Gabriel Medina just hit the water to take on a local wild card named Miguel Blanco. Their heat just getting started. As we know, the world title is on the line. Medina with an outside shot to just end it all here, but a lot of things are in motion. Toledo already getting through this round, along with Jordy Smith and Kolohe and Dino. So massive crowd here on hand to watch heat number 9 of the round of 32. See it happen at every venue around the world, the Cali factor, where all of a sudden you feel like the whole beach is moving. We're just with a sea of humans trying to watch the best ever, and it makes so much sense. The greatest ever, still battling at 47 years of age and surfing at the top of his game.
No, it's all of those factors and everything that he's aspired to in his career, and you get to represent the USA at the Olympics. I mean, there's still a lot of groundwork to do, but it's a pretty special feeling, I'm sure.
Looks like we have a fun-looking wave setting up for Miguel Blanco. The wild card will pull a miracle section there.
Blanco is one of those guys, he's got such a confident, quiet demeanor on land. Let's see what he got done here, maximizing his time in the barrel, really trying to slow down for this section. It did take him a while to get into that barrel, so it was a little bit dirty. I think he's going to get a decent number. I don't think it's going to go excellent. I don't think it's going to even go into the 6 range, but it's just cool to see him build momentum in this heat.
You could actually see him go through a very incredible meditative process.
And I think for athletes, that's the zone where you compete in, where you click into that form and you've already felt it and you think it, you feel it, and you do it.
And that's what it's all about. Gabriel Medina kicking out of a quick little left-hander there.
You know, that heat was, that meant a lot for me. So, you know, and it's been cool to see Leo come back. And, you know, it's a bummer we met up, but, you know, he's one of my best friends. So, you know, it's been a tricky road for him, but I'm really stoked for myself. You know, I just want to make sure I do the right things at the right time. And, you know, there's a lot of heats I want to still surf in this event. And, you know, this is pretty much, you know, a second home to me, surrounded by really good people. So I just want to, you know, put on a show for them and see how far I can go in this event.
Well, I'm sure the crowds are loving having here.
I was holding my breath, Joe. We've seen him have a lot of opportunity, but then he went to the air, just greased that land. Thing we've come to expect from Gabriel. Miguel Blanco looking to answer back, just driving through that barrel, doesn't find the eggs.
Off access on backflip rotations in the jersey, always turning his best surfing in the heat. Backhand float down the line for world number 1, Gabriel Medina. Rock and roll float, snap, and just filling it in with a beautiful hack on the end section.
He's going to have a bad heat, but then Medina just turns it on. You can never count this guy out. Flowing through these backhand maneuvers. He just backed up to 7, weightless on that last maneuver. Here goes Miguel Blanco for the answer back.
Blanco trying to get the crowd behind him. 2-turn combination looking clean, but all the energy is heading towards Gabriel Medina. Still with 28 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock.
Everyone getting behind him and chanting that as he's coming out of the water and standing on and waiting at the glass for the interview.
That is incredible, Rosie. First turn for Miguel Blanco. A snap and he's out of there. Blanco needing an 8.84 to advance. Medina 7-point right on the front side punt. 6.17 on the back end. Here he goes again, patiently waiting for liftoff. Backside air reverse. Another beautiful carve to redirect. Medina is firing here against Miguel Blanco. 26 minutes to go. This venue in the past. This was last to Gabriel.
Well, looking at his low score of a 6.17, will this replace that? Lands this clean.
It's incredible. Like I said, it's very tough to beat him.
So good on his, you know, standing up goofy or regular, as we witnessed in J-Bay in that final exchange between him and Italo, as we see Gabriel just coming through to the inside section. Lands on the lip of that wave. He's not going to pull out of it, but he's having fun. He's already sitting in the lead as we are in these overlapping heats. Pete, Gabe's got a 7.0 and a 6.67 already on the scoreboard.
You know, I haven't performed how I expect to perform or how I typically perform in you know, at J-Bay, at Chopu, even at Surf Ranch, even in France. So the last 4 events have been really frustrating for me. Just couldn't find that flow.
This information is not only for the surfers, but for the fans on the sand. So they want to understand and know what the scores are well.
As we see Miguel flying down that first section. Choppy face on this wave as he's looking to gain some speed and find something on offer. That wave doesn't facilitate what he was looking for, but he has put some distance between himself and Gabriel Medina now in the lineup. He's had a win here before back in 2017. He defeated Julian Wilson in the final. As we see Miguel just staying busy under priority.
Yeah, he's trying to maybe sucker Medina into that wave.
Well, sitting in the lead as he's dropped into 6.17 to improve on his 4.0. Now another score to come through. Miguel Blanco looking feisty on this wave. Can he connect through for one last finish on the outside? Doesn't happen, but he's chasing a big score, looking to improve on a couple of 4s on the board. He's putting together what he can. He dropped in a 3.83 for his previous ride, and now up and riding once again. The local flies into the air from Cascais just down the road, unable to complete it, but he's putting together a good run against Gabriel Medina.
The World Surf League always working to improve the tour and to make it fair like that, adding lefts and rights. So maybe the new schedule might have some surprises for us.
Yeah, excited to hear what comes of that at the end of this event. And we'll be right back with more action. Michelle Perez, Coyote Belly entering the lineup, Jeremy Flores and Pedersen Crisanto right after this.